This is Nebraska Public Media Sports, and we are Nebraska's home for championship sports. And this evening, we're in Omaha at Warner Park for the 2025 NSAA State High School Baseball Championships. We turn our attention this evening to Class A, where the Millard North Mustangs take on the Lincoln East Spartans. And hello again, everyone, and welcome inside Warner Park. Along with Brian Dunzing, I'm Larry Putney. Great to have you with us, albeit a bit delayed as we waited through the weather delay for 2 hours. We are finally getting underway tonight at 9 o'clock, a couple hours delayed. We found ways to fill the time while we were gone. Brian Dunzing doing shirtless belly slides on the tarp. It was impressive. Another guy who's been pretty impressive is Jackson Smith.
Jackson Smith playing right field tonight. He's had a great year. Driving a lot of runs, hitting a lot of homers. He's going to have a big night tonight. Millard North wants to hang in there.
See his average 386 with 5 home runs on the season. He leads the way for the Mustangs. Speaking of leading the way, a future Nebraska recruit, Joey Senstock at short.
Senstock can also drive in runs. He's going to Nebraska for a reason. This kid is a stud. If he has a big night, Lincoln needs to be in good shape.
Well, the coldest job of the night belongs to Anna Bellinghausen. She's down on the field. Anna.
Hey guys, still taking one for the team out here, but this one is absolutely worth the wait. Before we get to it though, let's take a look back at our schedule for the day. Looking all the way back to Class C, it was Malcolm taking home the state championship and then Gretna East in Class B. Now Lincoln East and Millard North are set to battle. The Spartans, when you take a look at the map, is just 41 miles southwest of here at Warner Park, and the Mustangs are just 9 miles north. Before we get set for our Class A state championship, let's send it out to the PA announcer, Heath Kramer.
Welcome to Warner Park for the 2025 NSAA Class A State Baseball Championships. The Nebraska School Activities Association congratulates Millard North High School and Lincoln East High School on their athletic excellence and sportsmanship, and welcome the teams, coaches, students, and families to the 2025 NSAA State Baseball Championships. The NSAA is proud to recognize Farmers Mutual of Nebraska and all NSAA corporate partners for their outstanding support of NSAA activities, especially Ortho Nebraska, the NSAA's orthopedic and sports medicine partner for Omaha area championships. Baseball fans, if you are able, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. To perform the Star-Spangled Banner tonight, we welcome an octet of Shelby Ayer, Ermina Kramer, Micah Gerlach, Briar Gunderson, Gavin Gunderson, Elizabeth Kubik, and Mallory Springer and Jensen Wise from Cambridge High School under the direction of vocal music director Sarah Witt.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
It's Championship Friday, and today's Class A championship game features the number 7 seed with a record of 23-12, the Millard North Mustangs, and the number 1 seed with a record of 32-3, the Lincoln East Spartans. Ready to join the University of Nebraska's starting lineup? Email admissions@nebraska.edu today and find out how the University of Nebraska can help you be your best. All right, it's time for today's University of Nebraska system introduction of the players and coaches and starting lineups. The University of Nebraska system, the official starting lineup partner of the NSAA. First, let's meet the players and coaches for the Millard North Mustangs. Leading off the right fielder, number 17, Jackson Smith. Hitting second and playing third base, number 2, Ripken Flagg. Batting third and catching, number 16, Marcus Hankins. In the cleanup spot, the left fielder, number 22, Caden Schaefer. Hitting fifth and playing center field, number 9, Alex Burrish. Hitting sixth, the designated hitter, number 8, Spencer Phillips. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 12, Carson Berg. Hitting eighth, the second baseman, number 1, Tanner Evans. Batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 15, Chase Mockle. On the mound tonight for the Mustangs, number 11, Wade Spencer. The non-starters, number 3, Noah Gartner. Number 4, Cale Herron. Number 5, Braden Windell. Number 6, Miles Bunger. Number 7, Jack Starr. Number 10, Clayton Mathiasen. Number 13, Brandon Berge. Number 14, Cam Johnson. Number 19, Colin Driffel. Number 20, Major Mosser. Number 21, Trevor Pekka. Number 23, Alexander Michaud. The assistant coaches for the Mustangs, Brady Borner, Marshall Norton, and Tristan Gomes. And the head coach for Millard North is Bob Lovac. Now let's meet the players and coaches for the Lincoln East Spartans. Leading off and playing center field, number 27, Troy Peltz. Hitting second and catching, number 42, Jeter Worthley. Batting third and playing shortstop, number 4, Joey Senstock. In the cleanup spot, the third baseman, number 3, Carter Harms. Batting fifth and pitching, number 1, Kalai Larson. Hitting sixth and playing right field, number 2, Carter McPeak. Batting seventh and playing second base, number 6, Brody McIntyre. Hitting eighth, the left fielder, number 8, Lewis Cockle. Batting ninth and playing first base, number 14, Tanner Peterson. The non-starters for East, number 5, Dele Odolate. Number 7, Abe Christensen. Number 9, Trevor Roach. Number 10, Jack Oler. Number 13, Luke Larson. Number 15, Santino Aranaga. Number 17, Isaac Borges. Number 19, Hudson Morrow. Number 24, Grayson Bjorkman. Number 26, Braden Erickson. Number 28, Cruz Wavra. Number 30, Bryson Rhodes. And number 44, Brady Hannes. The assistant coaches for the Spartans, Taylor Doggett, Noah Kolhanek, Matt Duchek, Shane Watteen, Jordan Watteen, Ryan Schrod, Nolan Lott, Rob Canuck, and Nate Goodwin. And the head coach for the Spartans is Michael Lonick. The umpires for tonight's game: at third base, Dustin Moore. At second base, Curtis Carlson. At first base, Chris Frank. And calling the balls and strikes this evening, Nathan Williams. For tonight's ceremonial first pitch, we welcome Brent Rasmussen to the mound. A 1995 state champion and all-Nebraska athlete at Ralston, Brent went on to play at UNO and in the Kansas City Royals organization. In 2002, tragedy struck when Brent was hit by a car while helping a stranded motorist, resulting in life-altering injuries. He went on to become a champion in adaptive sports, winning 13 wheelchair softball World Series titles and serving as a captain of the U.S. men's sitting volleyball team. Brent is the owner of Mortgage Specialist and continues to serve charitable organizations while also advocating for people with disabilities. Brent, welcome to the mound. Fire and a strike.
Is Brent Rasmussen an inspiration to all, throwing us? We're 3 for 3 today.
3 for 3.
Well, ceremonial first pitches have all been strikes. And we're ready to go here in Class A. It's the Mustangs and the Spartans. We will crown a champ in Class A. Stay with us.
When we were thinking about how to make a gift in memory of our parents, Nebraska was so important to them. What could we do to benefit the people of Nebraska?
We always had PBS on at home.
I think they were always trying to improve the community we were in. And this is one of the best ways to do that because it reaches everyone.
Public broadcasting allows us the freedom to tell stories. That's why giving this gift is so important. It keeps their memory alive.
My college search? I don't know. That's a big question. Like, where do you even start? This is where I make my start.
Did you know that the #1 reason officials quit is because of verbal abuse from parents and fans? We are losing officials, and we need everyone to respect the ref.
Judges help students to find their voice and become lifelong supporters of the arts. Without these individuals, NSAA activities would not be possible.
I cannot participate in the activities that I love without these officials and judges. So please, let the players play, let the coaches coach, let the officials officiate, and let the judges judge.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Coverage of the 2025 NSAA Baseball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Got a look at Warner Park here in Omaha as you take a look at the batting order for the Millard North Mustangs. Jackson Smith at the top of that order, hitting .386. The lefty, tough to get out at the top of the order. What a great look here at Warner Park. 9:15 on a Friday night. And Kalai Larson is on the hill for the Spartans. 6-0 on the year, 2.25 ERA. Just a sophomore.
He's having a good year. If you have a sophomore on your team,
yeah,
going 6-0 with a 2.2 ERA and 30 Ks, you're having a good year. He's going to be 86 to 88. He may touch an 89, 90 with the adrenaline pumping a little bit, but he's got a good changeup and slider. Look for him to fill up the zone and just go compete.
Defensively, this is a look at the Spartans. Cockle is in left. Peltz is in center. Carter McPeak in right. Your infield, Carter Harms, Joey Sinstock, the Husker recruit at shortstop. Brody McIntyre, Tanner Peterson, another Husker recruit behind the plate. That's Jeter Worthley, who originally committed to Michigan, now going to Nebraska, and Kalai Larson is on the hill. Leadoff hitter is Jackson Smith. .386 on the year. 4 doubles, 5 homers. That is hit sky high into right field. Carter McPeak underneath it, and McPeak pulls it in for out number 1. Just missed it.
Like we've talked about, we've been dealing with weather.
Right.
Had to delay. There's some moisture coming down now. Hopefully it doesn't become a factor, but it's a good start right there. Get the leadoff hitter every time.
Yep.
Makes the inning way easier.
Yeah, that tells the story right there. It is chilly and rainy here tonight at Warner. Not what you would expect in mid-May, but I guess I'm not sure what to expect with Nebraska weather, to be honest. So here's Ripken Fleck hitting .323 on the year. Fleck fouls that out of play. Love these baseball first names. Ripken, he had no choice but to be a baseball player, right? Ripken Fleck. Off speed called for a strike. Good pitch by Kalai Larson.
That's just a really good breaking ball.
Just a tumbler.
Just a nice 12-6, slow, with the same arm speed as your fastball. It's pitching is just trying to mess up hitters' timing. That's all you're doing. When you can do that with that pitch, it's hard for them to sit on one. And if he's got all three going, the changeup, fastball, and curveball, usually as a hitter, you're looking to like eliminate one pitch. You know, usually everyone doesn't have all their stuff. So, you know, for instance, if a pitcher can't throw his changeup, you just eliminate that from even looking at it.
My coach says he's best when that cutter is working, and this is another high pop fly into the outfield. Cockle all the way in from left and caught it right in the palm of the glove, but made the catch nonetheless. 2 down.
Well, North is coming out aggressive, come out swinging. See if you can't jump on Lincoln East early.
So that'll bring up Marcus Hankins. Hankins catching tonight for the Mustangs. He had DH'd earlier in the tournament, called strike. Off speed from Kalai Larson.
There's that breaking ball. If he can locate that first pitch, and apparently second
pitch,
he's going to have a really good night. And it's going to be really tough on these Millard North Mustangs to put the barrel on a ball.
The 0-2. Up and in.
Swing breaker, first strike, breaker, first strike, up and in. Call that a bow tie with the fastball. Would not be surprised if it goes breaker again, down and away.
Called strike 3, right at the top of the letters. Hankins didn't like it, but Larson lived up there in that at-bat. 3 up, 3 down. Spartans have their turn when we come back.
At the Lincoln Children's Museum, the 3-story Lucky Climber becomes a magic beanstalk. A few drops of paint unlock a masterpiece, and a simple question sparks a lifetime of curiosity. Through the power of play, children explore the arts, sciences, and humanities, building skills that shape their futures. Because all great journeys begin with play. For more information, visit lincolnchildrensmuseum.org.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
Here's a look at that batting order for the Spartans. Troy Peltz will lead it off. Jeter Worthley in the 2-hole hitting .371. Total of 10 seniors on this Spartan squad, leading the way and getting them back here to this state championship for a 3rd consecutive season. On the mound, Wade Spencer.
Wade Spencer, he's got some good stuff too. I mean, he's got 42 innings pitched. He's got over 50 strikeouts. You have more strikeouts than innings pitched, you're doing pretty well.
Yeah.
He likes to use his slider if it's working, but otherwise his changeup is his out pitch, and you're going to see anything from 87, 89 miles an hour. And again, a guy's going to mix it up, change speeds. He's going to come right at hitters, get ahead early, then expand the zone.
You see his numbers. He pitched earlier in the tournament, went 5 2/3, had 11 strikeouts, couple of walks against Elkhorn South. Gritty kid on the mound. Actually went to the staff and wanted the ball in this one. He's a kid who will go out there and give it everything for the Stangs. Here's the defensive lineup for Millard North. Caden Schaefer is in left, Alex Burrish in center. Jackson Smith is in right. The infield of Ripken Fleck, Chase Mockel, Tanner Evans, Carson Burke is at first, and Marcus Hankins wearing the catcher's gear for Millard North. So Wade Spencer will face Troy Peltz at the top of the order. Pelt's hitting .326 on the year. First pitch inside. This is a Lincoln East program, a Spartans program that has become the dominant program in the state over the course of the last 3 years under head coach Michael Lonick.
He's done a great job of changing the culture of that program.
Phenomenal. Fouled straight back. They graduated 13 seniors last year. And of those, 12 went on to play college ball. There's Michael Lonick. 12 went on to play college ball. You graduate 12 players playing next level, and you're back in the state tournament the following year.
And they have 10 seniors?
They have 10 seniors this year, including 2 going on to Nebraska in Jeter Worthley and Joey Senstock. That's hit sharply, just on the line. Fair ball, extra bases for Troy Pells. He's rounding second, looking for 3. Here comes a throw, and Pells has a leadoff triple.
That's a really great swing. Turn on that fastball in. You got down that corner, and you can throw balls off the corner all you want. Outfielders will do that. They'll throw a ball off the corner, see how it bounces, but sometimes it just takes funny bounces, and it shot and ricocheted back there. Went clear to the Kansas City Royals sign out there, right.
So this is Jeter Worthley, another senior for the Spartans, hitting .371. Has a couple of home runs on the year, 3 doubles. Worthley, the catcher for the Spartans. Mentioned off the top, his entire life, he's been a big Michigan Wolverines fan. Originally committed to Michigan after his sophomore year. Eric Bakich, who was the Michigan head coach, moved on, went to Clemson to be the coach. Made Jeter maybe reconsider his thought about going to Michigan, and now he's headed to Lincoln with his brother. His brother is a pitcher for Nebraska, and
that's awesome.
Fantastic. Not a great start here if you're a Mustang fan.
Not a big deal here. Obviously, you got first 2 guys on, but just make some pitches. Now you're going to try and limit damage, right? 1 run, okay. Got to score to win anyways. Try not to let it be more than 2, and you'll be just fine.
Marcus Hankins will take a trot out to the mound and chat with Wade Spencer. Spencer, a transfer from Creighton Prep. And there is Joey Senstock. He has been committed to Nebraska since before his freshman year, back when student athletes could commit early. He committed before he played a game at Lincoln East. Stuck with that commitment. Now hitting the 3-hole. Fouls that straight back. Aggressive on first pitch is Senstock.
And again, not trying to state the obvious here, but just getting out. Find a way to get out. Then you take a breath, kind of calm down, slow the nerves.
Off with the pitch and hits to the right side. Great hit and run there. Senstock with a single drives in a run, and going from first to third is Jeter Worthley. Spartans on top 1-0 on the RBI single from Joey Senstock.
Great piece of hitting. Hit and run, you're supposed to hit behind the runner, which is exactly what he did. It almost backfired. First baseman almost made that catch. That'd have been a big double off.
And we're going to have a visit to the mound early.
Just out of the reach. Good try. Good effort.
Scoring is Troy Pells for the first run. And And nobody out, and we're going to have a group head out to the bullpen for the Mustangs. There's a look at the Spartans. Number 4 there, you saw Joey Sinstock. There is Sinstock with that single. He probably knows many of these Millard North players growing up. Before, there were a lot of facilities in Lincoln because Lincoln baseball has really grown over the course of the last 4 or 5 years with multiple indoor facilities and opportunities for players, and we see what Lincoln East has done. But prior to that, Sinstock actually traveled to Millard to play baseball in his youth, in youth baseball.
That's commitment.
Yes, absolutely.
You're driving 45 minutes every time to get your reps in, to play. You got to really love the game.
Called strike outside corner on Carter Harms. Harms hitting in the cleanup spot, .329 batting average, 8 doubles, a couple of home runs, has some pop in the bat. And Wade Spencer works ahead with strike 1. Good pitch by Spencer. Harms swings through it, and Spencer ahead. No balls, 2 strikes.
If he could get a strikeout here, that'd be a big pitch. And he strikes guys out. He has the swing and miss pitch. He needs a big one right here.
Sinstock back at first. First and third, nobody out. And the 0-2 from Wade Spencer. Rolling away.
So far, he's been glove side part of the plate all night. It's just the first inning. I shouldn't say all night, but the triple down the right field line was pulled, fastball in. He's trying to go outside now to these righties. Everything's been glove side.
Called strike 3, top of the zone, and got Harms looking. Big pitch there for Wade Spencer.
That's that changeup. Left it up, right on the middle. That's a good pitch. It's hard to swing at because it has a little bit of a drop to it late, so it started high. Came back down in the zone for strike 3.
So here's Kalai Larson. Just a sophomore. Larson hitting .407 on the year. Holds up on that. Did he go? No, he did not. First base umpire Chris Frank says he held. 1 ball, no strikes.
That was a pretty good pitch. It's a tough hold.
Larson getting the wristband on with the offensive signals. Important to have if you're taking signs off of a note card on your wrist. 1 ball, no strike. Called strike, good pitch. The other Nebraska recruit playing in this game is Noah Gartner. Gartner pitched earlier in the tournament, and his tournament likely is done. You won't see him tonight, I don't believe, or at least we were told we wouldn't see him tonight by Coach LeBach. First and third, Sinstock at first. Squares to bunt, fouls it back. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And again, here we go. Like, he set up his off-speed stuff really well right now, the way he's pitching. He's 1 pitch away from a double play. He's 1 pitch away from getting a strikeout and having 2 outs. Like, again, if you can give up 1 run this inning with the way it started, or even 2, I'll even give you 2 runs. Like, that's a win. You got to score to win anyway. So, no harm, no foul.
Just missed up. Just missed. 2-2. Here's another look. Yeah, it was up.
Yeah, ball's up. Good call. It's a good pitch, good purpose pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out to Kalai Larson. Sinstock is off. Called strike 3. Sinstock takes second. 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts from Wade Spencer. Good bounce back for Spencer. Both go down looking on the high changeup.
I don't know if he's meaning to throw it high, but that changeup up is tough. Like, you can't. It looks like it's gonna be higher than it is. Like, it has that late drop to it. I don't know if I'd necessarily teach that on purpose.
Right.
Because that's dangerous.
Could get pounded.
Yeah, but he's getting away with it right now.
So here's Carter McPeak, a senior. Goes to the backstop. Here comes Worthley trying to make it home. Worthley slides in ahead of the tag of Hankins, and Worthley with another run for East.
That looked like a miscommunication between the pitcher and catcher.
Yep.
Man.
See if that's ruled a pass ball or a wild pitch.
If he turns and tosses it, that might have actually been a play.
So I think we're going to get a wild pitch on that. So run scores on the wild pitch. 2-0. McPeak still with an opportunity to drive in Sinstock at third. Good pitch, called strike. Really like the way Wade Spencer's competing here.
He's not getting razzled, not getting nervous or kind of shutting down. He's still going at him. And you wouldn't expect something like that from someone who goes to the coaching staff and says, hey, give me the ball.
Right.
You're not going to go ask for the ball and then things don't go your way first inning. You kind of just shut down. That ain't going to happen.
Great point. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Check swing into the dirt, throw down for the third out. 3 straight strikeouts. Wade Spencer rebounds after giving up 2 in the first. Spartans on top, 2-0 lead.
Nebraska's pork industry includes over 1,100 pig farms, producing more than 7 million pigs annually, resulting in bacon, ribs, and chops on your dinner table. It's an industry supporting over 17,000 jobs, with $6 billion in economic activity. This message brought to you by Nebraska pig farmers through their pork checkoff. Learn more at powerofpork.com.
Imagine a future fueled by soy-based possibilities. A future where creativity and productivity live together under one roof. A future that takes you from point A to point B to point Z, all while ensuring brighter tomorrows for our next generation. A soy-based future? It's already here.
We head to the second here in Omaha. Spartans on top, 2-0.
If you're Millard North, you need an answer. Find a way to win every inning. You lose the first inning, try and find some way to scratch across 1 run, 2 runs. Crooked numbers are always good. But when you got Kalai Larson on the mound, it's not going to be an easy task.
Right. Brody McIntyre at the plate for the Spartans. Check that for the Mustangs. It is Caden Schaefer. Flip your sheet, Larry. That's hit to shortstop. One hop Joey Sinstock in time to get Caden Schaefer. Let's go down to the field to Anna.
Thank you, Larry. Well, I asked Kalai Larson if he was ready for a moment like this. On such a big stage as a sophomore, he said, this is all I could ever ask for. These are the moments you imagine in the backyard, and his father Landon owns and operates a baseball academy called Lincoln Prodigy. Larson told me he would take batting practice and throw with his dad sometimes at 10 p.m. at nights in the facility. Larson says that was probably the last thing his dad wanted to do after a long work day, but they were just so dedicated together. Now it's brought him on the mound at the state championship game.
Yeah, thanks, Annie. Prodigy, one of the newer teams in Lincoln, one of the new youth select teams. It's kind of grown, expanded and shrunk and expanded once again, the youth landscape in Lincoln.
Youth sports is a different animal.
Yes, it is. Well, it's interesting. Some of the teams that you used to, programs you used to think were really the elite program, like, for example, when Alex Gordon played, the Rebels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the Lincoln Sox and the Prodigy and the Lincoln Cyclones. Like, those are the programs that are the up-and-comers, and it just, continues to rotate based on commitment to indoor facilities, commitment to coaching, commitment to improving and advancing and developing players.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I played back in the day, there was like 4.
Right.
Omaha Cardinals, Omaha Gladiators, the Omaha Pacesetters, and we were the Omaha Patriots. There might have been another one in there. Maybe Papillion Predators was new. And now there's, like we were just talking about, there's so many different organizations. And then within that organization, there's so many different teams that are all color-coded on top of it.
Just great opportunities.
Oh, yeah. And that's all kids need. Like, kids develop differently. They're all different sizes. And
I say it all the time. Don't get hung up on trying to play at the highest level. Play where you're going to have fun and have success.
Yes.
Because everybody's going to develop at some point. And when you get to high school, most of what you learned through youth gets thrown out the window because you're installing a system.
Yes.
When you get to high school, right?
Exactly. Yep.
And here is a program right here in Lincoln East that has a program and a commitment to weight and a commitment to excellence, and it's certainly shown over the last 3 years. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs after the fly out to left by Alex Burrish. Sam Phillips at the plate now. Phillips swings through and a strikeout. Second of the game for Kalai Larson. 3 up, 3 down once again for the Mustangs. We head to the bottom of the second. Rain continues to fall. Spartans with the lead.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA? First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Peek inside the East dugout. There is Kalai Larson. Done a nice job through 2 innings. Faced the minimum. 3 pop-outs, a grounder, and 2 strikeouts.
Anna talked about his dad catching for him late at night. His dad also made him play up a level, an age group, which forced him to learn how to compete against kids that are bigger and stronger and better than him at that moment. And I think that's helping now too.
Just over the outstretched arm of Carson Burke and into the corner and trying to spin it to 3. And for the 2nd inning in a row, the Spartans have a lead-off triple. Brody McIntyre. Two innings, 2 triples.
It's a really good piece hitting. If you watch, that ball hits the ground and just skips hard with that wet grass. Gives a little extra juice there. Maybe if it's dry out, it's just a double, but really good base running. Great piece of hitting.
So that'll bring up Lewis Cockle, the senior. Runner at third, an opportunity for another run here in the second for the Spartans. Lifted into right, drifting back is Jackson Smith. He's under it for the play. Tagging and coming home is Brody McIntyre, and McIntyre just beats the throw.
He's getting a look from Lanik right now.
Yeah, that's going to be a conversation there from Coach Michael Lanik.
He almost got thrown out. I think you got a slide on that one.
Sacrifice fly, scores a run. The RBI to Cockle, and it is 3-zip.
And the on-deck guy was telling him, get down. Yeah.
So bottom of the order here for the Spartans, it's Tanner Peterson. Tanner, another senior, hitting .294 on the year.
Well, hopefully, if you're Millard North, it's not how every inning starts.
Right.
But if you can get out of this inning, like we said last time, with only giving one run, you're still all right. You're still in the game.
Pitches away.
Yeah, you really don't want to go each inning with the mentality of try to limit damage. But right now, that's kind of the situation they're in.
.3-1 the count to Tanner Peterson. Called strike outside corner. Peterson thought maybe it was away. Or at least that's the reaction he gave.
Yeah. That's a little generous, maybe.
It was out. And that is even further out. So Peterson draws the walk. Second walk of the game issued by Wade Spencer. Pinch runner coming in for the Spartans for Tanner Peterson. Pinch runner is Bryson Rhodes, a sophomore. Peterson playing first base, so that is a pinch runner, not a courtesy runner. Called strike. High school baseball rules, you're able to courtesy run for your pitcher and your catcher. This would be a pinch runner, but still you can re-enter Peterson back into the lineup. So one re-entry for a starter. Back to the top of the order, Troy Pells. Oh.
That might be your car, Larry.
Well, I was going to say, I parked way away from the ballpark, but that might have got it.
Yeah.
Wow.
That might be your front windshield.
Pells tripled in the first, ended up scoring. Off with the pitch, down low, throw down to second. Peterson is safe, stolen base. So now runner in scoring position for Pells. Pells a big part of that 2023 state championship team for the Spartans. And what I mean by that is he was the outfielder who made the throw in the 7th inning to get the out at home plate, which forced, I think it went to the bottom of the 7th inning, which is where East won it, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it went extras that year. Did it?
I think it did. Maybe one?
Well, let's check.
No, I don't know.
Pells swings through. Good pitch by Spencer to strike out Troy Pells. 4th strikeout for Wade Spencer.
I can't remember one kid's birthday. There's no way I'm going to remember that.
It did. It went 10 innings.
Oh, see, I knew that.
Yeah,
I told you. Without a doubt. I knew it.
It was 3-2 is the final. Lincoln East won it over Millard West. It went 10 innings, but that was the throw that got the out of home plate, which extended the game into extra innings. Boy, what a phenomenal year that was in 2023, the first year we broadcast the state baseball championships. All 3 of the classes were one-run games, all decided on the last at-bat of the game.
That was a fun year. What a way to start doing this on TV, those 3 games.
Hit to the right side, 2-hopped, handled by Carson Burke. Touches first, damage is limited. Spartans do get one more, though. They have the lead as we head to the top of 3-0, Lincoln East.
Life is full of milestones. Let Wayne State's graduate programs be your next big moment. Whether you work in education, criminal justice, business, public relations, human resources, information technology, or sports and recreation, our programs provide pathways to the next level in your career. Flexible and online, a Wayne State graduate degree helps you write that next big chapter in your life without having to put your life on hold.
More than 80 communities across the state count on Nebraska Public Power District to power their every day. And like a dependable neighbor, we work tirelessly to make our communities a better place to live. From preparing them for economic growth, to partnering in local events, to educating tomorrow's workforce, we are charged with bringing the best of public power to our communities and energizing their tomorrows. NPPD, powering our state, empowering our communities.
We are back at Warner Park. 3-0 Spartans. That is neither a Spartan nor a Mustang, but it is in the Spartan dugout. It's a panda bear, and I'm sure there's a story behind it.
Try and guess the name right now of that panda bear they gave.
Spartan. I don't know. It's probably
that wasn't a very good effort.
No, it wasn't really. Apologize. Yeah, here the other game that was supposed to be going on tonight that nobody would have been watching because everybody would have been watching the Class A state championship here on Nebraska Public Media, but Nebraska played against Oregon. Winner goes on to the Final Four of the Big Ten tournament. That game has been postponed until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central, proving once again that high school kids are just tougher than the Huskers.
You said it, I did not. That's Larry Putney. Go ahead and email that to Nebraska Public Media.
Popped up on the infield. Sinstock calls everybody off, still charges, and makes the play. 7 up, 7 down so far for the Mustangs.
Illinois North's having a tough time finding a good barrel on a ball. You credit Kalai. He's doing great. In, out, mixing speeds. Doing a great job of pitching.
So that'll bring up Tanner Evans. Evans hitting 300 on the year, takes that for a strike on the outside corner. You know, the other thing that we did during the rain delay, we had a 2-hour rain delay. This game was supposed to start at 7, delayed until a little bit after 9 as that's in the dirt. We watched the Nebraska women's softball team win against Tennessee.
Yeah.
And they're now up 1-0 in that super regional, trying to make it to the Women's College World Series in Oklahoma City.
That was great. That was a great game. Like you said, we did watch a couple homers, or one homer at least we saw.
Big infield there on Tennessee.
Jordy Ball just doing what she does.
Just balling.
Mm-hmm.
Down low. Now 3-1.
You know, you talk about like Nebraska volleyball and like what those girls do to young girls and how they inspire them all the time.
Yeah.
In the softball world, Jordy Ball does that. All over the softball world here in the state, which is so great.
I mean, look at what happened to Nebraska ticket sales when Jordy Ball announced she was coming back from Oklahoma after having won 2 national championships. They had to put in bleachers.
Yeah.
Add more seats.
It's just awesome. She's a great athlete.
First base runner of the game for the Mustangs and first walk issued by Kalai Larson. Tanner Evans is aboard at first. That brings up Chase Mockel. Mockel playing shortstop tonight for the Mustangs. That's hit sharply back through the middle. One hops to center field with Troy Pells. And the Stangs got something going here in the bottom half of the order. And that'll turn it over to the top half.
That's a bonus as a coach when your 9-hole comes up ready to hit. First pitch and right back out of the middle. That timing is perfect. Well struck. Maybe that's the spark they need.
So Jackson Smith, leadoff hitter for Millard North, is at the plate. He's hitting .380. He's had a great state tournament. In fact, Coach Levac was saying he's opened some eyes, getting a lot of calls from college coaches because of his play down here at state. And throughout the season, he leads the team with 5 home runs. Moved to the leadoff spot about halfway through this season. Pitches on the outside half. Just thought lefty, really tough to pitch to. He'll make you pay if you leave it over the middle of the zone. Covers the plate really well. Not afraid to take a big swing, which is maybe counterintuitive to what you might think for a leadoff hitter. That's hit sharply off the glove of Larson. Sinstock will chase it down. Around comes Tanner Evans, and Millard North is on the board.
If you're Lincoln East, that's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Pitcher trying to be an athlete and field his position, which he's really good at, and just off his glove.
Yep.
Right to where Sinstock wasn't. But now if you're Millard North,
take advantage.
Take advantage. You've answered now. You're on the board.
Right. We'll get a quick visit to Kalai Larson to calm things down a bit. Back-to-back singles by Mockel and Smith. Tanner Evans crosses, and it's a 3-1 game. Mustangs right back in this. There's student section for the Mustangs. Student section for most schools showing up here tonight.
That's good to see.
Yeah. Good time to remind you that you can join us on Facebook or on X. Please like us at Nebraska Public Media Sports. Catch up on the latest Nebraska sports info. Like both Nebraska Public Media Sports and Big Red Wrap-Up, and join the conversation on our social platforms. Ripken Fleck now at the plate. Down low to Ripken. You know, Michael Lonick has 3 sons, all named after baseball players: Brooks, Griffey, and Gehrig. Right? We were talking before the game about, you know, if you could choose a name of a baseball player, who would you choose? And Mick Lewis, who's our producer, was saying that if he ever had a son, he would absolutely name him Ripken, and he likes Ripken Fleck. So here's swings through it.
Yeah. I thought he did say or Cal. He said Cal.
Cal.
And even with Junior, he went Junior as well.
He did say that.
If you could pick one baseball name,
I like Brooks.
Yeah, I like Brooks too. That's a good one.
Mick just told us he's named after Mantle. Why doesn't he go by Mickey then? If you're named after the guy, don't you have to go with it?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay. All right. I'm trying not to get involved. There's so many people talking in my ear right now, and you're looking at me all funny. I don't know what's going on.
All right, let's go down to the field to Anna.
All right, well, you guys are bringing up cool baseball names. We haven't even brought up Jeter Worthley.
Jeter, there you go.
What are we doing? So
Yep.
I asked Jeter where he got the name from his parents, and it's funny, they all grew up Red Sox fans, and it's ironic. Obviously, they pick to name him after Derek Jeter, but he said his family respected how Derek played the game so much that they named their son Jeter. And I asked Jeter, hey, is there any pressure having that baseball name and playing the game? He said no, he loves it because he loves the way Jeter played the game and he wants to be known just as that.
Well, the other thing is Jeter is from Michigan, and Jeter Worthy is a huge Michigan fan. That's one hop. Tried to scoop up by Harms, not there. Goes to second in time to get the runner at second. Good heady play by Carter Harms, who could not field it cleanly, but stuck with it to get Jackson Smith at second. Well, that'll go down as 5-4, and the second out of the inning.
It's a great job keeping his feet moving, keeping his composure, making a good throw to second. Mistakes happen, errors happen, right? Physical errors. What saves you is not compounding it.
Right.
If you would have thrown that away or not thrown it at all or whatever, like now it's a big inning. Instead, now he's got an out and everything's still good.
So Marcus Hankins now at the plate. Mockel is at third. Ripken Fleck is at first after reaching on the fielder's choice. Called strike, good pitch.
Kalai's done a great job of not having a pattern. He starts every hitter kind of different approach, different sequence. And those hitters from Millard North, they're in the dugout looking, like trying to figure out something that give them an edge. And when you don't have a pattern.
Timeout called by the catcher before the pitch. So Jeter Worthy had called timeout. Ripken Fleck at first had a big lead. Looked like he was going to go and then quickly darted back to first base, and that's when Worthy called timeout before the pitch.
Might see a pickoff now.
Pitches away. I think you might see him go now. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 down. Maybe one more pitch. Try to get the tying run in scoring position. The 1-1 to Hankins. Just off the plate. Two on the count. Fleck had a big lead over there and then slipped, almost fell.
I can't tell if he's doing it on purpose or...
Called strike, 2-2.
What I mean by that is, like, if he's getting the big jump on purpose, trying to, like, bait him.
Ah, got it.
Or if he's, I don't know, just messing with him.
We took that big lead, took the big jump, and then planted and slipped and fell.
Yeah. You may see him go on this pitch.
2-2, 2 down. Hankins at the plate. Mockel at third. That's hit well high, but into right field. Carter McPeak right at him, and third out. On the fly out to right field, Carter McPeak, but Mustangs are on the board. We'll head to the fourth, or bottom of third. The Spartans are up.
Finding your story starts at a place where possibilities align with potential. Chadron State College, where adventures lead to accomplishments, where opportunities connect to engagement. With a wide range of undergraduate and graduate programs, plus thousands of friends, CSC has everything you need to find your story. To get started and schedule your visit, csc.edu.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
it's how you apply for federal,
state, and most college-based financial aid.
It's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
We head to the bottom of the third in Omaha. 3-1 is the score. Spartans with the lead. big inning there in the top of the third for the Mustangs. Needed to get something going, put a run on the board to cut into the lead, maybe just to give themselves a little confidence, right?
I mean, confidence can go so far, especially in the game of baseball, but I think if you're Millard North, you're looking to maybe get the leadoff hitter out. And we've had back-to-back triples to start innings. If you can get Spencer to settle down and settle in, you're going to have a good chance. They have had someone warming up in the pen for a little while now, so I don't think his leash is very long. But if he can find a way to get this leadoff hitter out and take a breath and actually settle in a little bit.
It's kind of a cool bullpen out here at Warner Park. They've got 2 layers or levels to it. The top level is the away team. The bottom level is the home team. Wade Spencer back out there for the bottom of the third. There's a look at it. You see that bottom half of it is the Spartans, and the top you see the action and in the bullpen for the Mustangs.
Is that how it is for the Storm Chasers?
I believe so, yeah.
When I played here, our bullpen was the top one when I played for the Storm Chasers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which didn't really make sense because there's no windbreak.
Right.
And early in the year, it's not pleasant here with the wind.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I guess I just assumed the home team was always at the bottom. Called strike 3. Sinstock goes down looking. 5th strikeout of the game for Wade Spencer. And that is 3 backward Ks.
That's the leadoff hitter, too. That's going to make this inning a lot easier.
It's raining, it's cold. Nothing wrong with opening up the zone a little bit.
Nah. As long as it's both ways, right? We talked about earlier, consistency.
Consistency is
to be consistent with it, you'll be all right.
Carter Harms now at the plate. He struck out looking last time in the first. Pops that up into left field. Caden Schaefer calls everybody off. And Schaefer makes the play for out number 2.
Millard North's looking for a big 0.
First 1-2-3 inning is what they're looking for. They have not had a 1-2-3 inning yet, and here we are in the third, and Kalai Larson, leading hitter for the Spartans this year, hitting .407. He also struck out looking in the first. That pitch is away from Wade Spencer, who's done a very nice job of settling in after a rough top of the first. Sorry, early part of the first, bottom of the first, but to the top of the order.
And again, there was one miscue that inning, too, between him and the catcher.
Right.
Which resulted in a wild pitch. But if that doesn't happen either,
it's 2-1.
We're looking at a 2-1 ball game.
Right. First time he's fallen behind 3-0 as of late. Called strike. They're going to give him that outside pitch. I think. I
mean, you gotta keep trying to throw it there.
That has been established by Nathan Williams. He's going to call in the river. That's bounced out to Tanner Evans at second. Evans up with it. 3 up, 3 down for the first time for the Mustangs. We head to the 4th in Omaha. Still a 3-1 Lincoln East lead. Tanner Evans making the play for out number 3.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Sudden cardiac arrest is the #1 cause of death in students involved in activities. 7,000 adolescents lose their life annually due to sudden cardiac arrest.
If defibrillation through an AED is administered within the first 3 minutes, survival rates increase to 74%. If an AED is used within the first minute, the survival rate rises to 90%.
For every minute that passes without defibrillation, survival rates decrease by 7 to 10%. Are you and your school prepared?
3-1 Lincoln East here at Warner Park. Coach, what have you liked, though, about Wade Spencer and the way he settled in now?
Well, we gave up back-to-back first hitter triples, and he's kind of settled in since then a little bit. So he's a tough kid, and he'll continue to keep competing.
Now, second time through this order against Larson, just what kind of adjustments do you want to see with your batters?
We just need to get on time a little bit and get on top of the baseball. We've been hitting a lot of lazy fly balls in the air, so we got to get on top and hit the ball down and hard.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thanks to Coach Levac for joining us as he hustles over to the third base coaching box now. Leading it off in the top of the fourth, Caden Schaefer. Hit to the left side. What a pick by Harms. Plenty of time, but nice grab by Carter Harms at third.
That's a fantastic play.
Looks like a routine 5-3 in the book, but that was anything but routine. Watch that short hop here.
And once he committed to that the big hop, he's trying to get to the big hop.
Yep.
If he would have stopped, tried backpedaling or whatever, I mean, that ball would have ate him up.
Absolutely right. That is hit sharply into right field, but right at Carter McPeak. Alex Burrish hit that one hard, but a line out to right field for out number 2. Well, Coach Levac has to like that swing. Wanted his guys to get on top of the baseball and drive it a little bit. That certainly was the case. Sam Phillips struck out in the second. He's back at the plate now. Called strike.
Spencer Phillips here. He needs to take a couple pitches. Take a couple pitches, kind of slow down the inning, try and extend the inning. Last thing you want to do is go 1-2-3 right away after you just got your first 1-2-3 on your half the inning.
Phillips fouls that off. Swing and a miss and a tag out. Nope, they're going to say foul ball. You got a piece of it to stay alive. Phillips acted like he knew it right away that he got a piece of it. Here's another look.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess I believe him. I don't know.
It's hard to tell. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strikeout, third of the game for Kalai Larson. And for the third time in 4 innings, Larson sits him down in order. 1, 2, 3.
You are a maverick. You stand ready to change the world. You are an innovator with bold ideas and a vision for the future. You are determined to turn your dreams into reality. You are a leader, committed to making a difference. With Omaha as your campus, you're at the center of it all. Here at UNO, you dare to dream, to innovate, to lead, to shape a brighter future. You are a maverick.
Life can move at a pretty fast pace here in Nebraska. From lights on to lights out, there's no stopping our work ethic. That's why at Nebraska Public Power District, we take pride in keeping you going. Pride in knowing that your power grid keeps electricity reliable and ready for that exact moment when you need it. We take on the challenges 24/7 because electricity is the lifeblood of your day, and powering your day is what motivates us to do our very best. NPPD, powering our state, empowering your life.
3-1 Spartans in the lead. Coach, what have you liked so far out of the aggressiveness from those bats early?
Yeah, a couple big leadoff hits from Troy and from Brody, and we capitalized and got them in. Spencer's tough. His slider's really good. He's starting to elevate in the strike zone, so he's making it hard on us, but I like our at-bats.
Yeah, how do you assess Larson so far?
It's been great. It's been absolutely great. You know, one walk got away from him, and, you know, their 9-hole swinging it really well, but, yeah, he's been outstanding. He looks sharp.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Yeah.
Carter McPeak is at the plate for the Spartans as we take to the bottom of the fourth here in Omaha. Wade Spencer back out there for the fourth. McPeak struck out swinging back in the first inning, one of 5 strikeouts that Wade Spencer has through 3 innings.
Ball's a little out, I think. But that's all right. It's, yeah. He's gotten it before. That's okay.
Yep. Called strike there. Appreciate Coach Lonick joining us there between innings. Coach Levac as well. Always good to get their perspective in game. That is down. Coach Lonick, 6th season at Lincoln East. One of the first things he did was instill a mandatory weight room. Said it's made all the difference in the world. Learned a lot from the guys at Prep. He was an assistant at Prep from 2012 to 17. Another person that he credits for a lot of his success and his learning, as that's a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 6 for Wade Spencer.
If Spencer settles in like we're talking about, and he gives the Mustangs like another inning or two and keeps them in this ball game, the longer the Mustangs stick around, the more confidence they'll get.
Yeah.
That's when good things can happen.
Brody McIntyre tripled his last time at the plate. That was back in the 2nd inning to open it up. Fouls that one off. Back to the thoughts on Lonick. One of the other coaches that he credits for his growth and said he was always willing to spend time with him, sit down, have coffee, teach him about the game, was the late, great Coach Bill Olson, who we, baseball world of Nebraska, just lost in April. Just a phenomenal head coach was Coach Olson at Northwest. Won 6 Class A state titles from 1971 through 1997. He's a mentor to so many coaches around the state. And I think we talked earlier, I told you, my boys used to go up to UBA, the hitting place in Omaha, and from Lincoln, and Coach Olson would always be there and talk to him about baseball, and it was just great to hear from the legend.
I mean, he's a staple around ball diamonds all over the place, even after he's done coaching.
Yep. Breaking pitch stayed inside. Brody McIntyre hit by pitch with 1 out, runner at first.
Coach Olson, every time I go throw out UBA in the offseason, he's up there. I'd pick his brain about pitching, mentality stuff. You'd see him around ball diamonds just helping with young kids. And didn't matter if you're playing in the game or not, he'd find a way to talk to you about baseball. It was great. He's a great human.
He's just fantastic. He, back in 1983, my senior year in high school, his team at Northwest was ranked #1 in the nation.
That's incredible. What year was that?
I can't believe I said that out loud. 1983. To Hopper, flip to second, 6-4-3, double play, and out of the inning. Bockel started it to Evans to Burke, 6-4-3, and the inning is done. 2nd inning in a row. The Spartans go in order.
It may be small, but this little bean fuels power. It powers a food industry as a source of protein, It's a fuel that powers diesel engines while reducing emissions. It powers a state economy and bottom lines. And it powers the rest of the world as a top Nebraska export. Yeah, it may be small, but we're finding more ways for this little bean to power Nebraska.
Our mission at Teammates is to positively impact the world by inspiring students to reach their full potential through mentoring. Since 1991, Teammates has served more than 49,000 students across the Midwest, but there is still a waiting list for students to receive a mentor. All it takes is one trusting, caring adult to make a difference in a child's life. To join a team and be a mentor, visit teammates.org today.
Class A state champion, the line between the Mustangs and the Spartans. 3-1 is the lead for the Spartans right now as we head to the 5th inning here in Omaha.
Got ourselves another good ball game.
Yes, we do. Spartans looking for their 2nd state championship in 3 years. They won it 2 years ago, 10 innings against Millard West. Millard West avenged the loss last year and beat Lincoln East 4-3. And they're back here for a 3rd consecutive year. Those are the only 2 years of the winner-take-all championship. Prior to that, it was double elimination. The winner-take-all format started in 2023. Interesting when you get the perspective of, you know, I was talking to some umpires before the contest tonight, one of those who worked earlier in the C game, and really felt like this new format, even though it's double elimination within your side of the bracket, top of the bracket, bottom of the bracket, it really does maybe a better job of getting the 2 best teams paired up.
Yeah, I think, yeah, I agree with that. We've had a lot of good, you know, the ranking wise, we had like 1-2s and like this game was 1-4, 1-7, okay. But Millard North had to earn it, right? They beat some good teams to get here, and they did their job. But yeah, we've seen a lot of good matchups, and I think that's a true statement. I think that's been doing what it's supposed to be doing.
Strike 3, great pitch. 4th strikeout of the game for Kalai Larson. 2 looking, 2 swinging. That'll bring up Tanner Evans as one more look at that tumbler.
That's a great pitch.
Just that straight down 12-6 hard downward breaking curveball. Rain beginning to fall again here. Fouled off by Evans. Raindrops look bigger.
They do.
Mentioned earlier, Nebraska's game tonight against Oregon in the Big Ten tournament to determine who moves into the semifinals has been postponed until tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. But we're a little more hardy here, and we play through it. Swing and a miss.
That is tough. It's tough to make that decision.
Yeah.
You know, especially for the grounds crew here. Just because, I mean, this is a big deal to these kids. They've been working a long time to get here. Some of them might be the only time they ever get here.
Right.
And you don't want the weather to make, you know, have a play in it or have a say in the game. But credit to both teams. No one's complaining about it. They're out there just doing it. Someone's got to win. Might as well go play the game.
As you said, they're both playing in it, so. Back-to-back strikeouts. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts for Kalai Larson. 1 in the 4th, and the first 2 here in the 5th.
That's just another great curveball. And he's starting to feel it, too. He's getting settled in as well. He's smiling out there on the mound a lot, looking at his catcher, telling him, let's go.
Mockel takes a first pitch away for ball 1. Mockel singled in the 3rd. to keep that inning alive. Good pitch.
He's using that breaker a lot.
Yeah. Yep. It's been effective. Fouls that off. Count full at 2-2 with 2 down. So Kalai Larson trying to send the Mustangs down in order for the second inning in a row. He struck out the first 2. And now ahead of Chase Mockel. Fouls it off.
Just trying to strike out the side. He stayed slow, everything so far this at bat. Might see if he might try and blow a fastball past him.
Right back off the glove again. Chasing it down, but not going to get to it. And Chase Mockel with a couple of hits in the game. It's twice a ball has been hit hard right off of Larson's glove. So with 2 down, Mockel is aboard, and we flip it to the top of the order. There's that breaker again.
Just can't get quite turned around enough to get the ball to go in the glove.
A ton of top spin on that too. You saw it shoot straight up off of the turf. Larson had to leap to try to make the play. Thought they had him. Very close play and a nice move.
Caught him leaning.
That was close.
That was probably a little too close. Just a bit outside.
Single in the third for Jackson Smith. Would later be out at second on the fielder's choice.
First baseman's trying to sell it.
Yeah. I thought the last one was closer than that.
Yeah, that one was
clearly back.
Clearly back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Worthley asked if there was interference there. There was none.
He's got to throw it, right?
Yep. He's got it. Well, and Smith was in the box as well. I don't think Jackson Smith left the box.
Okay.
Good pitch off speed. Smith watched it. 2 balls, 1 strike now to Jackson Smith. Top of the order here. And there it is again.
It's been just a consistent pitch for him all night. Feels really comfortable with it. Even with the rain, it's been falling here and there. Sometimes the spinning breaking balls are tough to control when the balls are wet, but he's been doing a great job keeping all the Mustang hitters off balance.
Called strike 2. 2-2, 2 down. Now Jackson Smith really on top of the plate here. Those feet are almost on the chalk. In fact, they are kind of touching the chalk right on top. Crowding the plate a bit, not giving any room for Larson to work. His hands out over the plate, swings on the inside pitch, and that's exactly where you go to someone who's over the plate.
Get it down and in there.
Down and in, got the strikeout. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Kalai Larson. Gives up a 2-out single, but that doesn't do any damage. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Spartans still have the lead.
Why is it important to fill out your FAFSA?
First off,
It's how you apply for federal,
state,
And most college-based financial aid.
it's easier to fill out than you think.
Start college on the right track.
You don't have to pay for college on your own.
Education Quest is here to help.
For more information, go to educationquest.org.
More than 80 communities across the state count on Nebraska Public Power District to power their every day. And like a dependable neighbor, we work tirelessly to make our communities a better place to live. From preparing them for economic growth, to partnering in local events, to educating tomorrow's workforce, we are charged with bringing the best of public power to our communities and energizing their tomorrows. NPPD, powering our state, empowering our communities.
Welcome back to Warner Park, and the Panda in the Lincoln East dugout has a lot of meaning for this team. Coach Lonick's youngest son, Garrig, had brain surgery about 3 weeks ago. Garrig is doing okay, and he got this Panda in the hospital now, brings it for the team for some good luck. Pretty cool story, guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love that.
Yeah, Garrig is the youngest of Michael and Amy Lonick's 3 boys. They have Brooks, Griffey, and Garrig. And he did have brain surgery in April, and thankfully, according to Michael, everything going well.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, great reminder there in the dugout. Well, good to have you with us here in Omaha for the Class A State Championship. Anna Bellinghausen is down in the field. Brian Dunsing here in the booth with me. I'm Larry Putney. Great to have you with us on Nebraska Public Media. Been with you all day long. Started this morning at noon for the Class C State Championship. Malcolm Clippers winning their 3rd consecutive title in impressive fashion by run rule, 10-0. Class B game was a great one between Gretna East and Bennington. Gretna East made it here last year, lost in the championship game to Norris, and this year they walk away a winner in a pitcher's duel that was just terrific, 2-0.
It was just amazing, too. We had talked about it being possibly Johnny Holstaff for both teams.
Right.
Their arms were depleted.
Yeah.
You have 2 guys that go out there and just absolutely do a great job of filling up the strike zone. And both guys went the complete game.
Yeah, yeah. So Tanner Peterson pops out to first base. Carson Burke was there to make the play. 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. So back to the top of the order now for the Spartans. And Troy Pells, who led off with the triple and ended up scoring in the first, struck out in the second and takes a called first pitch strike. You know what the best pitch in baseball is?
I mean, you could say strike one.
Strike one?
Yeah.
Always.
Yep. Do what the most important pitch is. What the most, let me start over. You know what the most important count is?
The most important count?
Yeah.
Is it 0-0?
No.
What is it?
It's 1-1.
Now, why is that?
Because now he threw a strike. Now he's going to be heading the count the whole rest of that bat, or you're going to be behind the count the rest of that bat. Yep.
That's the wisdom of a former major leaguer, Brian Dunsing. And that's why. Goes down looking, back-to-back strikeouts, Troy Pells. And that is now the 7th strikeout of the game for Wade Spencer, who has sat down the Spartans in order in 2 consecutive innings and now retired 8 straight and trying to make it 3 innings in a row. Jeter Worthley at the plate.
Spencer's been doing a great job of settling in. The first 2 innings did not go the way he had probably drawn up. But he didn't get down on himself. He didn't start pouting. He said, I wanted the ball. There's a reason I want the ball. He's been doing a great job just mixing up speeds.
You know, talking about baseball names and, you know, Jeter with one. I think Jack would be another great baseball name, short for Jackie, number 42. Got in on Jeter Worthley and hit him. So that ends the 8 consecutive outs for Wade Spencer and puts Jeter Worthley on first base. And I think we're going to have a quick conversation from Levac, who thought he might have leaned into it. Let's check again, see what we think here.
Ooh.
Oh, no. No, he's tucking that arm in.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I was on your side.
Yeah. Coach Levac a little bit fired up. I think if he saw the replay, he'd reconsider.
Came out a little more fired up than I thought he was.
Yeah, I thought he was just asking for clarification, but a little intensity there, maybe trying to get his guys going. Can't blame a coach for that.
No.
So Worthley at first on the hit by pitch will bring up Joey Sinstock. Sinstock again committed to Nebraska before he played a single inning or a single pitch for East. He committed before his freshman year. And Sinstock is a year-around baseball guy. Travels all over, plays in off-season camps, Major League training camps.
Loves the game.
It is a family affair for the Sinstock family. His older brother was a heck of a player as well for Lincoln East. Josh Sinstock as Worthley is off. Throw down, it's not going to get Worthley. Stolen base for Jeter Worthley. So now a runner in scoring position for Sinstock. Joey and Josh's coach for a lot of their youth career was their father, Dan Sinstock. Great family. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down. Pitches away, 2-2.
Millard North really trying to get out of this inning right now. Obviously, not giving up a run. They do have guys in the bullpen warming up again. Pitch count's getting up there a little bit.
Pitch was inside. Turns on it and sends it well foul. There is the action of the pin for the Mustangs. Sinstock, such an accomplished hitter, calm in these situations. And the count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. With 2 down, you would think that Worthley would score on a single. He'd be going at the sound. Full count, 2 down to Sinstock. Got in on the hands, did Wade Spencer. Sinstock fouls it off.
He's doing a good job of just in and out. And he's not scared to go in. He's hit a couple guys. That's okay. Who cares? I mean, if you're trying to throw in, you're going to hit guys. But he's doing a good job of getting it in there, and he's working the away corner.
Full count. Fouls it off again, stays alive. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
That was a full count changeup, too. Big pitch.
Worthley at second base. Got him swinging, goes away, and Wade Spencer with another strikeout. That is 8 in the game. And he's keeping the Mustangs in this one as we head to the 6th. 3-1.
When we were thinking about how to make a gift in memory of our parents, Nebraska was so important to them. What could we do to benefit the people of Nebraska?
We always had PBS on at home.
I think they were always trying to improve the community we were in. And this is one of the best ways to do that because it reaches everyone.
Public broadcasting allows us the freedom to tell stories. That's why giving this gift is so important. It keeps their memory alive.
Saturday night at 11 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Warner Park in Omaha on a Friday evening, championship Friday. Hey, let's take it back a few years.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this guy on the mound.
My goodness.
Yeah, holy, that's Brian Dunsing. Crafty lefty. Look at that getting in on the hitter.
Slider down and in.
This is against UIC. This would have been in the postseason, right?
Yeah. Regionals. That's regionals,
yeah.
I think, 05. Man, golly, I had sideburns. That was
wow. Hey, impressive.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah, you bet.
Athlete.
Didn't say that.
Thanks, man. Come on. Just
go with
all right.
it.
All right, just go with it. Gosh.
I talked to a lot of your teammates, and they've told me, and this is not my opinion, but they've told me that pitchers are not really athletes.
I mean, depends on
who I talk to.
Yeah. Oh darn it. Yes, we're the most athletic ones out there.
All right. I would agree with. I don't know if I agree the most, but yeah, I think you're athletes.
Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Of course, I think bowlers are athletes. So there you go.
Well, what do you got against bowlers?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, you're putting me down.
No, some people would just disagree with that.
Oh, okay. I mean, whatever. I don't know. Pitchers are athletes. Sorry. Some are better athletes than others. Golly, that was 20 years ago.
Isn't that crazy? Bounce to third base, tried to pick it with his arms, and it's going to be a leadoff single, rounding first hard, but going back is Ripken Fleck. And Fleck is on for the second time in the game. Reached by fielder's choice in the third. Let's see what this is called. I believe it's going to be called a single. That would have been a tough pick.
That would have been a really tough pick.
Yep, it is a single.
I mean, if you're Kalai, you obviously want that play made every single time. That's such a hard play.
Right.
Backhand, short hop. It's an important inning. It's an important inning for the Mustangs.
Just became more important.
Yeah.
Leadoff runner on, nobody out. Marcus Hankins, one of the big hitters now at the plate for the Mustangs. Down low, ball one. Worthley encouraging him from behind the plate. Ball got away, scooting down to second base.
That's a great throw.
Is Fleck. And Fleck with the stolen base. Good read by Fleck. As soon as he saw dirt ball, he was gone. Good lead, sees the dirt, and he's gone. Yeah, it was
what an amazing, that's an amazing throw.
Spin and right on target.
Barehanded while it's still rolling. Mask is flying all over the place.
It would be fun to see a battery of Worthleys next year at Nebraska, wouldn't it?
That'd be awesome.
3-0.
Millard North's been hanging around this game.
Yep.
Just kind of lying in the weeds a little bit. Wade Spencer's kept him in it. And Kalai Larson has done really nothing wrong. He's been pitching a great game, but they're still in it.
Ball four. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Team visit at the mound.
Lincoln East has now got movement in the bullpen.
There is the action of the bullpen. Up and throwing for Lincoln East is Grayson Bjorkman. 6'5", just comes at you from a different angle. One of the most competitive guys in that pitching staff for the Spartans. Expect we might see him. He's pitching all 3 of the state tournament games that the Spartans have been in down here at state, and now we're having a meeting of the offense.
What do you think they're talking about?
Are they going to bunt and move them over with nobody out? Put runners at second and third and the tying run in scoring position? Or are they going to let Caden Schaefer, who is their 4-hole hitter, swing away? What do you think the decision was?
I think they're going to give him the first pitch.
Brandon Berge is pinch running.
I think they're going to let him swing the first pitch. Depending on what happens on that one, he might bunt after that.
Check out, Berge is a courtesy runner for the catcher, Marcus Hankins. Squares, gets the bunt down, great bunt. One play at first. They get the out. So the lead runner is retired, but a nice sacrifice. And now 2 in scoring position with 2 opportunities to drive them home. Good bunt.
Great bunt. He did it just right, too. He didn't try and get running too fast. He really sacrificed himself and said, I'm going to get the bunt out first, then I'll run. A lot of times you might see young kids try and, even though they have the sack bunt sign, they're trying to bunt and run at the same time. They end up popping it up or missing. Or really well executed bunt.
So Ripken Fleck is at third. Berge is the courtesy runner at second. We have 1 out. And Kalai Larson's going to stay out there.
Just another strategy meeting. Where do you want the infielders playing? Hard to the corner, check and go one. That sort of thing.
So the sacrifice by Caden Schaefer has put 2 in scoring position for Alex Burish. Burish lined out hard to the right fielder last time at the plate. That was in the 4th. And they go away from him. Ball 1. And Ripken Fleck at third. Very active out there, trying to draw the attention of Kalai Larson. Burish swings through the off-speed pitch. 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. 3-1 lead for the Spartans. Lincoln East put 3 on the board in the first 2 innings. Best opportunity here for a big threat for the Mustangs. And foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
All right, you Burish now. You had your chances. You had your 2 swings to try and drive him in. 2 strikes. Now you got to do a job. Try and hit to the right side of the field. Ball on the ground.
Drive and a run.
At least get 1 run in. Yes.
As coaches might say, do a job.
Yep. Do a job. Play the game.
The 1-2 from Larson. Good pitch. Just off the plate. Whew.
That was close.
Is a tough take. Wow.
I feel like that's been there all day.
Yeah.
Maybe because Jeter was
frame it. He's just holding it there.
Maybe since he was sliding out, it made it look like it was farther outside than it was.
Could be. You see Jeter really going back to chat with home plate umpire Nathan Williams. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Burish trying to drive in a run. They go behind the runner. They hit him, and he's taken off, and he's in there.
Wow.
Boy, they had him picked. scores. Almost like he was waiting for that to happen.
They drew that up perfectly. Had him.
Throw was down, never got it to Worthley. Hankins remains at second, but a big run here for the Mustangs. They now trail by one out. 2-2 count. Lifted high into the air. That's going to be playable for Troy Pells. Pells is on it. They try to throw behind the runner. That's a dangerous throw. 2 down.
2 down. All right. Kalai Larson, again, 2 outs. Okay. Scored a run on a mistake. Dropped the ball at third. But get out of this inning with a 1-run lead still, and you did your job.
Pinch hitter now for the Millard North Mustangs, and that's Alex Michaud. So Michaud, the senior who hits .250, 7 RBIs on the year, trying to make it 8. Runner in scoring position. Called strike. Hit back to the middle. That's going to score a run. Rounding third. Here comes Hankins. Hankins is in there. We've got a tie game. Berge scored the run. Berge courtesy running for Hankins. And it is 3-3. And what a pinch hit single for Alex Michaud.
Threw him back-to-back breaking balls. He's been living that breaking ball. And he was on the first one, kind of check swung, and then was ready to go. He even shook his head. Yep, like I see that. Threw it to him again, right back up the middle. Unbelievable. What a big pinch hit right there.
And I now believe we have a pinch runner at first as well. Braden Weindell. Check that. That's Braden Weindell.
Yep.
So he will be pinch running for Alex Michaud, who just had the single. And at the plate, we also have a pinch hitter. Clayton Mathiasen. Leadoff single by Fleck. The walk by Hankins. Berge comes in to run. Both end up scoring, and we've got a tie game in the top of 6. Clayton Mathiasen now into pinch hit again. You see his numbers on the year. Hit sharply to short. Sinstock scoops it up, no problem. Gets the lead runner for out number 3, but not before the Mustangs do all the damage they need. We are knotted, heading to the bottom of 6.
But I think there's another aspect to Nebraska public media that probably nobody thinks about. During any disaster emergency situation, good, reliable, truthful information needs to be disseminated to the public. So how do you get the message out? Public media is one of the ways that you get the message out to the public. I was a police officer with the Lincoln Police Department for almost 27 years. I was also assistant director of the Nebraska Emergency Management Agency, and I did that for almost 15 years. You know, you hear the monthly alerts, the tests over the system that basically everybody pretty much takes for granted. Nebraska Public Media is an integral part of the public warning system. Reach out and touch everyone.
Whole new ball game here in Omaha in the Class A state championship between the Mustangs and the Spartans. Millard North has come from behind from a 3-0 deficit. They got 1 in the third, 2 in the top of the sixth, and now we head to the bottom half of 6.
You're Lincoln East. Keep your composure.
Yeah.
Right? Offensively, try and scratch one across. Just one. Like, don't overdo it. Don't come swinging for the fences. Put together some good at-bats.
And after those pinch hitters that we had for the Mustangs, it would appear that Phillips and Burke have both re-entered. Harms grounds to shortstop. Mockel up and in time for out number 1. So now Kalai Larson will come to the plate. Sophomore hitting .407 will try to help himself in a tie ball game. Both teams with 4 hits. Both teams with 3 runs. The big difference is the 1 error for the Spartans, and that error led to the run. They threw behind the runner, dropped the ball, and the run scores.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, you had the pick set up just perfectly to third base. What a great job, though, by Wade Spencer. You have 3 runs in the first 2 innings.
Terrific.
He's been settled down and has thrown up 0s since.
Hits that back through the middle. And it's a single for Kalai Larson with 1 out. First hit of the game for Larson. He's now 1 for 3.
That's always scary as a pitcher, the comeback.
Right back through, yeah. And we have a courtesy runner coming in for Kalai Larson. That's going to be Adolade. Dele Adolade is a junior outfielder. He will be a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
See if Lincoln East gets aggressive on the bases.
Ball 1 to Carter McPeak. McPeak has struck out twice. Once in the first, once in the fourth, swinging both times. Adolade at first base. Courtesy running for Kalai Larson.
Not a very big lead over there.
Pitches away. Adolade thought about it, held.
That could have been dangerous.
Yep. Thought it got away further than it did.
Mm-hmm.
Two balls, no strikes. Foul straight back by Carter McPeak.
I think you see some more spinning stuff here from Wade Spencer, just trying to get a ground ball So if you can't see if you can get the double play ball or not.
Right. Adelante is off. Throw down. Did they get him? They did not. Close play, but he's safe at second, and Adelante has stolen the base. And now, with one out, runner in scoring position. Here's another look. Just in ahead of it.
Correct call.
Great call.
Good call, yeah. Great throw. That was on a breaking ball, too. So they picked right. They picked on the right pitch to get a stolen base. And now Lincoln East, 2 opportunities to drive and run.
Right. Trying to answer. Big peak. Fouled off. 2-2 the count. Tried to lay off, and must have fouled it off.
That was very defensive.
Yes. Wade Spencer still out there for the Stangs. 2-2. That's a fair ball. Oh, foul ball. We're right along the line.
Oof. That was close.
Yes, it was. I thought it had gone over the base before it went foul. Let's look again. Boy, that's close.
Man, I'll tell you what.
That is a tough call, but he's right there, right on top of it.
Yeah. That would have been a 3-1 right there play, and Adelante was rounding third base already.
And by tough, I was not questioning the call.
No, I know.
That's a difficult decision to have to make, right over what appeared to be either just right or over the bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes to McPeak. Swings through it, a big strikeout by Wade Spencer. Big strikeout for Spencer. 9th strikeout of the game.
Just that changeup.
Great changeup.
Changeup right on the inside part of the plate. Right over top of it.
That'll bring up Brody McIntyre. McIntyre tripled in the 2nd inning and was hit by a pitch in the 4th. And we're going to have a mound visit from the Mustangs. Well, this has turned into a good game.
This is a really good game.
Let's go down to the field to Anna Bellinghausen.
Larry, thank you. I got to pick the brain of Coach LeVac, and I asked him about his culture that he set so early in just his 2nd year with this team. He says he has some non-negotiables for the program in terms of the culture he wants to set. He tasks each player with collecting 3 wins before they arrive at school. Those wins include making your bed, eating breakfast, and doing one thing for someone else, whether that's opening a door or simply saying good morning. Coach is very serious about this too. Emails are sent out to parents to check in, and he'll find out if you're not making your bed in the morning. But the point is to teach accountability for his players and just make them better people. But in year 2, this culture seemed to work, guys.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting when you asked him the question. He said, "Oh no, I get emails back from parents who said, nope, they didn't make their bed this morning."
Just selling out their kids.
I'd
be that parent. I would sell out my kid second.
If that's an expectation of being on this team, absolutely.
I don't think any of my kids will be able to play for him.
Great round of applause here for Wade Spencer and his performance and guttiness after being down 3-0 and coming down. He leaves the game with 9 strikeouts and a 3-3 game.
That kid asked for the ball.
Take a look at some of the highlights. And he did. He asked for the ball. He wanted it. And Coach said he is gritty. He is a tough Iowa kid.
Didn't back down. There's a lot of guys out there that give up 3 runs the first 2 innings and just kind of like, oh, woe is me, we lost. And he said, no way.
Look at that. Great outing for Wade Spencer. So he gives way to Colin Driffel. Driffel, as there is Wade Spencer. Driffel warming up
Yeah.
Thought we might see him tonight.
He's got some good velocity. He's got fastballs 94, 95 miles an hour. A little bit harder than they've been seeing with Spencer. And he's got a slider that's really, really good. A plus slider. So
Wipeout slider.
Yeah, wipeout slider. Tough kid to hit. He's just a junior. He's going to South Florida.
Great numbers there, 108 ERA. His strikeout to walk ratio, outstanding. This will be his 12th appearance of the year. He's appeared in one of every 3 games that the Mustangs have played. This being his 12th appearance and the 36th game of the year for Millard North. Would say a high leverage arm.
Yes, very much so.
High leverage situation. 2 down. Adelante is at second base. Good speed. And Brody McIntyre, who already has a triple in the game and a hit by pitch. He's a 1-for-1. Been on base both times he's been at the plate.
That's what you work on.
Yep.
This is what you play for.
Two down. Adelante is second. Driffle on the mound for the Mustangs. High into the air, that's going to be straight back and into the stands. Went right at him right away, and McIntyre was ready for it.
Just ready to hit.
Yep.
A little behind, that's okay. He's aggressive with it.
Yep. Pitch got away. Adelante will advance 90 feet. So now the top go-ahead run is on third base, just 90 feet away from taking the lead.
Just really tried overcooking that slider.
Well, you can see the focus there on Brody McIntyre. 13 RBI on the year for McIntyre. The 14th would be the biggest of the year. Two balls, one strike.
If I'm McIntyre, I'm looking heater only. After that slider was yanked so far, I'm thinking he doesn't have confidence in it.
McIntyre hits that well, but it sails into the seats. 2-2 the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Go ahead run. 90 feet away in the person of Adelante. Colin Driffle in from the pen to face Brody McIntyre. McIntyre will take time out.
And there it was, a cold slider. He shook it off, didn't want it. Catcher didn't know if he was confident, so he shook it to a fastball. Said no again, change up no, and went back to the fastball.
The 2-2. Down low, full count.
I'm calling slider here. If I'm the coach, pitching coach, I'm calling a slider, full count, base open.
Full count. Hit back to the middle, ranging to his left. Mockel has it in time for the third out.
Big pitch, great play.
Big moment for the Mustangs. We head to the 7th. The game is knotted at 3. State championship on the line in Class A.
There's a place in the middle of America where we stand up and stand out. bringing light that illuminates the best ideas and brings change. Understanding the heart of learning comes from the heartland. Nebraska Public Media is yours, a space and community for everyone. We tell stories and amplify voices so that all can be heard, all from a place that we call home. This is Nebraska Public Media.
Soldiers, sailors, and airmen of the Allied Expeditionary Force, you are about to embark upon the Great Crusade. The eyes of the world are upon you. You will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Saturday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Kalai Larson back out there for the 7th inning for the Spartans in a 3-3 game.
He's done a great job.
Yes, he has. He will face 8-9-1 in the order for the Mustangs. Tanner Evans, Chase Mockel, Jackson Smith. He's been very efficient. 82 pitches through 6 innings.
That's good. He's kept his team in it the whole time.
Yeah.
Couple mistakes, kind of cost a run or two here, but otherwise, been doing a really good job.
Gave up 2 runs in the 6th to tie it up. It was a leadoff single from Ripken Fleck, a walk to Marcus Hankins. They both come around to score, and we are knotted at 3. That's bounced to second base. Brody McIntyre gobbles it up. Out number 1.
It's a great job getting leadoff hitter. Most important out of the inning.
Yep. Well, now to the bottom of the order, Chase Mockel, who came into this game hitting .218, but boy, he's been hitting the ball well and seeing it well. He has 2 for 2 with 2 singles right back up the middle. And if you're thinking of your 9-hole as a second leadoff, he's certainly done the job for the Mustangs tonight. That goes off the end of the bat, rolls foul.
He's been seeing the ball really well.
Yeah.
Looks really comfortable in the box.
Mockel playing shortstop tonight. Done the job defensively as well.
He sat on that curveball, goes 3 for 3 tonight with 2 singles and a homer to give them the lead for the state championship. Unbelievable.
That was crushed, folks. Absolutely lit up. Chase Mockel with the home run, and that is his first homer of the year.
Wow. What a swing.
Well, you heard in the interview with Michael Lonick, who said, yeah, their 9-hole hitter is seeing the ball well and hitting it hard, and he did just that.
Oh, wow,
Joey
great play.
with the play. Shortstop for the Spartans, and Senstock goes up high to get it. And Rob Jackson Smith of a hit. But how about that dinger from Chase Mockel?
First homer of the day.
And of the season for Mockel. How about that?
Yeah, that's... just a special moment for that kid.
Went bananas.
Well, you knew when he hit it, like the whole crowd goes, oh. You know, like that was a different sound than we've heard all day.
That's right. One hop goes off the shoulder of Carter Harms. And it's going to be I believe it's going to be an error. We'll see. Yes, it is an error on the Spartans. So Ripken Fleck has reached base 3 times tonight. Once by fielder's choice, once by error, and once by a single.
That might do it for him, I think.
Here comes Coach Lonick. And they are going to go to the pen. We'll take a break as the new pitcher comes in. We'll be right back in Omaha.
Live streaming for the NSAA championships are also available at the Nebraska Public Media website and on the free Nebraska Public Media app.
Only the hardest blows can win against the enemy we are fighting. Invoking the spirit of our foreign army, they fought with a dash that surprised both friend and foe and displayed the courage of seasoned troops. In the 1,000 individual combats.
Blackjack Pershing, Love and War, Sunday at 6 p.m. Central on Nebraska Public Media.
This is Nebraska Public Media.
New pitcher is Lewis Cockle for the Spartans. 4-0 on the year.
He's really been one of their best pitchers all year.
An ERA under 1.
Yep, not going to be really overpowering anybody, but he does a really good job of commanding, mixing up some speeds, spinning the ball really well. Just a hard-nosed, competitive kid.
So into left field goes Isaac Borgs, and Cockle comes in to pitch. There is Kalai Larson. Borges is in left.
Kalai Larson, I know he's super disappointed. He pitched really well. Gave his team a chance to win. The game ain't over by any means, but I know he's disappointed. He did a really good job, though, of pitching.
What a bounce back for the Mustangs. They have scored 2 in the 6th, 1 here in the top of the 7th on the solo homer by Chase Mockel, the 9-hole hitter for Millard North. Ripken Fleck reaches on an error. He's at first base with 2 outs. The count 2-1 to Hankins. 2-2.
Great job keeping that ball in front there.
Won't count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down to Marcus Hankins. So an error and a walk, and the Mustangs are threatening again with 2 down. That'll bring up number 22, Caden Schaefer. Schaefer has grounded out to short, grounded out to second, and laid down a sacrifice that advanced both Fleck and Berge, who both scored back in the 6th inning to tie this up.
And now they're looking for a big hit from him.
Pitch is in.
Millard North desperately trying to get one more run, get some insurance.
Cockle has been in a relief role exclusively all season, but has been one of the best for Lincoln East this year. Called strike there. Strike thrower and a low ERA, under 1. And he needs a big shutdown here. Just as much as the Mustangs' Caden Schaefer needs a big hit. Great pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 down.
That's a really good breaking ball.
It's been 20 years since the Mustangs won a state championship. They are 3 outs away from getting it. Spartans have one final opportunity, but the Mustangs have the lead thanks to this bomb by Chase Mockel. It is 4-3. We head to the bottom of the final inning of the game.
As the executive producer of our sports programming, it's really a thrill to be able to produce the high level of sports content that we get to do here at Nebraska Public Media. Being able to be out across the state and representing folks from Lincoln and Omaha to Scottsbluff and Chadron and showcase some of the great athletes that we have within Nebraska is really a thrill for me. And I know that it's a thrill for all of the other producers and crew members who work on all of these shows. Takes a lot of work, but at the end of the day, that final product of being able to air these games and know that people are enjoying them, that's just a thrill, and I am so glad that we're able to do that. I think it's important for people to donate for Nebraska Public Media to continue to deliver the same high quality content that we have. To be able to donate to Nebraska Public Media allows us to continue producing the same high level quality content that you've come to expect from us and that we hope to continue to provide for years to come.
Big smile on the face of that young man, Chase Mocklin, for good reason. He is 3 for 3 in this game. Out of the 9-hole for the Mustangs, including right now what could be the game-winning home run. Spartans, though, have 8, 9, and 1 coming up, and they'll start with Lewis Cockle in the 8-hole. And Colin Driffel back out there to face Lewis Cockle. Starts him off with called strike 1. Along with Brian Dunsing, I'm Larry Putney. Anna Bellinghausen is on the field. We are in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Millard North took the lead on a solo shot in the top half. Spartans trying to answer. Either tie it up or walk it off. And Lewis Cockle ahead of the count, 2 balls, 1 strike.
Lewis Cockle needs to be real selective here.
Three-one.
After throwing strike 1, he's gone 3 straight balls up in the zone. Right, mechanically, he's got to get a little more extension up front. He's trying to throw the ball hard a little too soon.
Yeah. You see the deep breaths, trying to slow the heart rate. Down low. Leadoff walk issued to Lewis Cockle. And that ensures that Peltz and Worthy, without a double play, will have plate appearances. And we're going to have a pinch hitter here for the Spartans. It's going to be Tanner Peterson, the senior, who's hitting .288 on the year. Check that Peterson is there. Or maybe we just have a pinch runner? I'll wait and make that call here.
Yeah, let's just see what happens. We're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. Yeah, we have a courtesy runner for Cockle.
All right, that's what it is. Adelante will run for Lewis Cockle.
Tanner Peterson will be taking until he gets a strike.
Yes. So the pitch runner, courtesy runner actually for the pitcher Lewis Cockle. And Tanner Peterson at the plate. He squares, pulls back. Ball goes to the backstop, and Adelante advances 90 feet with nobody out. Runner now in scoring position. That's a big one.
Wow. Just
Bob Levac wants to chat about it. Is he saying he offered?
No, I think. I thought he fouled it when he first threw it. It made a funny noise.
They're going to check with our umpiring crew to see if anyone saw it foul off. No, that didn't go close to the back.
No, not at all. Yeah, no, it just
right by his.
I don't know what they're
waist.
talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. I think it's going to be ball one. Runner at second here. Yeah. I think if I read his lips right, I don't think he offered. It's ball one.
Right.
Yep.
And Coach Levac just wanted to double check. Make sure nobody saw anything different or differently. Then it will be ball one. Cockle advances, or check that, Adelante advances to second. Is the bunt still on here? Fleck
I think
now
so.
Playing in right on the grass, kind of angled where he can go either way. If it's down the line to him, he can play it, or he can go back and play third. Squares to bunt. Got the bunt down. Is it going to stay fair? It is a fair ball.
It rolled back fair.
It started to go foul, and it came back fair. Tanner Peterson with a bunt single. And Adelante now at third. Look at that. Right here, you thought it was going foul.
You should have grabbed it right there. It's foul. It's foul. Grab it.
Oh,
it's foul. And then he let it go.
And it comes back fair right there, that last roll. Oh.
What an amazing bunt.
Wow. Top of the order now for the Spartans, Troy Pells.
You send him. I think you send him a second right here.
Right away.
Right away.
Don't wait. So
on the throw. Middle infield's in, so they're basically giving him second base. Oh, no, okay. There we go. Shortstop's backing up.
Hit well into the gap. That is deep. Up against the wall. Rounding second. We've got a tie game. Holding at third base. And back in there off a blast from Troy Pells. Tie game in the bottom of the seventh.
Unbelievable. What a great swing. On time for the fastball. And here's the thing. If you're Lincoln Inch, you're sitting heater the whole time. The slider has not been able to throw for a strike. Hasn't even been close. So they're sitting all heaters.
Adelante scores, tie ball game. And they're going to walk Jeter Worthley, and the bases are loaded. Nobody out. Infield will be in to cut down the run. Pinch runner at third for the Spartans is Brady Hannes. So Hannes is the winning run. At the plate now, the Nebraska recruit Joey Sinstock. And with the infield drawn in to make the play at the plate, nobody down. Sinstock, foul ball.
Unbelievable what's been happening in this game.
Driffle. The 0-1 count to Joey Sinstock. Winning run 90 feet away. Nobody out. Called strike. Intentional walk issued to Jeter Worthley to load the bases. Adelante's already scored to tie the game at 4. Nobody out. 0-2 count to Sinstock. Sinstock lift that into right. This could be the game winner. Tagging is Hannes. It's caught. Hannes coming home. Hannes, that's the game winner. Lincoln East walks it off on the sac fly from Joey Sinstock.
Wow. Wow. That's one of those plays, like, looking back at it, like, did you let that ball drop, maybe?
Foul ball?
Foul ball.
Probably.
Strike. But, I mean, you're out there, you're playing the play of the game. You're trying to get the out and throw him out at home.
Yep.
He did stumble. He slipped on the throw. Wow, what an amazing, I mean, just a turn of events. The last inning was unbelievable. Homer, take the lead. And then Lincoln said, we got a chance, so let's go.
What a finish.
Wow.
The Spartans put 2 on the board in the bottom of the 7th to walk it off. And for the second time in 3 years, the Lincoln East Spartans are state champions. Sinstock with the game-winning RBI flyout. Hannes scores the game winner. What a finish in Class A.
What a great game. Good pitching. Excitement in the end. That was worth the delay. That was worth the wait.
So Hannes scores the game winner. .54 the final. We'll be back to hand out medals and trophies. Stay with us.
Ni hao. Hi, I'm Michaela Malazzi, host of Bare Feet, coming to you from beautiful Taiwan. As you know, I love to make new friends by dancing with strangers. Coming up here on Create, we've got 10 back-to-back episodes of Bare Feet with me, Michaela Malazzi, as I experience the world one dance at a time. Ah, look at these feathers. Settle in for a Bare Feet marathon coming to you soon, only on Create.
Life is complicated enough. Why worry about what to do with your extra car? Skip the costs of maintaining it, storing it, insuring it, or renewing registration. Car repairs? Forget about it. Here's one easy solution to your car problem. Donate it to our station. It's fast, free, tax deductible, and if you donate, you're going to feel incredible knowing you're supporting quality programming. Interested? Just call this toll-free number or donate online. Thank you.
The growth of homelessness with older adults is staggering.
Our nation does spend a lot of money on medical care for older people, but we don't spend it on the right things.
Caregivers are really the unsung hero of the dementia journey.
I will always love him, but he won't be the man that I married.
America is aging. Is the nation ready for this growing older population?
Tuesday night at 7 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the 2025 NSAA Baseball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring Program, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Celebration for the Spartans, who come from behind, scored 2 in the bottom of the 7th to win it, the final 5-4. Time now to hand out medals and trophies to both teams. Let's go to Heath Kramer.
The Nebraska School Activities Association is honored to have medals and trophies for both of these outstanding teams. Presentations will be made by NSAA Executive Director Jennifer Schwartz and NSAA Board of Directors Dr. Nick Wemhoff from Fort Calhoun and Dave McDonald from McCool Junction. Here are the awards for the 2025 Class A runner-up, the Millard North Mustangs. Head coach Bob Levac and your assistants, please come forward and present the silver medals to each member of your team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 17, Jackson Smith. Number 2, Ripken Flag. Number 16, Marcus Hankins. Number 22, Caden Schaefer. Number 9, Alex Burrish. Number 8, Spencer Phillips. Number 12, Carson Berg. Number 1, Tanner Evans. Number 15, Chase Mockle. Number 11, Wade Spencer. Number 3, Noah Gartner. Number 4, Cale Herron. Number 5, Braden Weindell. Number 6, Miles Bunger. Number 7, Jack Starr. Number 10, Clayton Mathiasen. Number 13, Brandon Berge. Number 14, Cam Johnson. Number 19, Colin Driffle. Number 20, Major Mosser. Number 21, Trevor Pekka. And number 23, Alexander Michaud. And now here is the 2025 NSAA Class A runner-up trophy. Congratulations to the Millard North Mustangs. Now to the 2025 Class A champions, the Lincoln East Spartans. Head coach Michael Lonick and your assistants will present the gold medals to each member of your team. Players, as your name is called, please come forward to receive your medal. Number 27, Troy Pells. Number 42, Jeter Worthley. Number 4, Joey Senstock. Number 3, Carter Harms. Number 1, Kalai Larson. Number 2, Carter McPeak. Number 6, Brody McIntyre. Number 8, Lewis Cockle. Number 14, Tanner Peterson. Number 5, Dele Odalate. Number 7, Abe Christensen. Number 9, Trevor Roach. Number 10, Jack Oler. Number 13, Luke Larson. Number 15, Santino Aranaga. Number 17, Isaac Borges. Number 19, Hudson Morrow. Number 24, Grayson Bjorkman. Number 26, Braden Erickson. Number 28, Cruz Wafra. Number 30, Bryson Rhodes. And number 44, Brady Hannes. And now, Coach Lonick, we have a special award for you.
We won this 2 years ago. My son Griffey took it.
Now, for these outstanding athletes in their school, here is the 2025 NSAA Class A State Baseball Championship Trophy. Congratulations to the Lincoln East Spartans.
They're the state champs, second time in 3 years. The Spartans of Lincoln East take home the title, 5-4 in a walk-off. We'll hear from the champs when we come back here in Omaha.
I'm Denny Nguyen, a assistant production supervisor at Nebraska Public Media. I help coordinate and crew the personnel for our studio and sports productions. I also run camera for some of our studio productions, such as Backyard Farmer and Big Red Wrap-Up.
1, 2, 3.
I get to work with so many amazing people. They make it really, really fun. Just knowing that people are watching my work, it's just a really cool and surreal thing.
They're off. It's the feeling and the sound and the atmosphere and people around you cheering and people around you happy and people around you devastated because their horse lost. It was just a scene.
Omaha's Exarban racetrack flourished for generations until it fell. What happened? Hear the story on, once again, a new podcast from Nebraska Public Media. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
There's a place in the middle of America where we stand up and stand out, bringing light that illuminates the best ideas and brings change. Understanding the heart of learning comes from the heartland. Nebraska Public Media is yours, a space and community for everyone. We tell stories and amplify voices so that all can be heard, all from a place that we call home. This is Nebraska Public Media.
Omaha-born Robert Rubin graduated college in 1939. 5 years later, Rubin landed in Normandy, France, hours before the Allies' D-Day invasion. Not as a soldier, but as a Reuters war correspondent. Running towards the fire, a war correspondent's story.
Monday night at 8 Central on Nebraska Public Media.
Coverage of the 2025 NSAA Baseball Championships on Nebraska Public Media is made possible in part by Nebraska Soybean Board, Education Quest Foundation, Nebraska Public Power District, Teammates Mentoring, and viewers like you who donate to Nebraska Public Media. Thank you. Anna Bellinghausen is with the state champ and Troy Pells down on the field.
Troy, congratulations. This team has felt the heartbreak from last year. To go out as a senior on top, what does it mean to you right now?
It means everything. It's something I always wanted. And it just meant a little bit extra, I think, this year, too, after what happened last year. I love this group of guys. I knew it was our last year together, and it just means everything to be able to go out on top.
You got your team started with that triple, and then again there with the double, the RBI to tie things up. Take me through the roller coaster of emotions of this game.
There was a ton of emotions throughout the game, but I knew we were never out of the fight. Even after we went down there at the end, I was confident. I believe in these guys, and I think everybody believed, and I think that's why we came out on top.
How about this group of seniors? What do these guys mean to you?
Oh, it's everything. Some of these guys I've been playing with since I was like 12 years old, and to be able to get to know them and just grow with them these past 4 years, they mean everything to me, and they're brothers for life and people that I'll keep in touch with forever.
Well, congratulations. Let's now bring Joey on in here. Joey, another senior on this team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You got to take me through that dog pile, that sack fly for you. What were the emotions running through your mind?
Oh my goodness, it's just all the emotions just came through to me today. It was just the best way to cap off just a great 4-year journey, and it was just the right play at the right moment. And I mean, props to Troy there and Tanner with the best bunt I think I've ever seen in my life. Troy with just a gapper who brought in the tying run. I mean, everything was just the right place at the right time, and that was just an amazing way to cap off a great 4-year journey.
Second title in 3 years. What is it about the standard that's been set at Lincoln East?
We're just here to win. We just want to win all the time, and the expectation is to win and always to win state and just get to the championship and just bring as much title as we can to the Lincoln East.
Pretty sweet going out as a champion senior year.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm just so proud of these guys, and I'm just so grateful, and just all the emotions are just amazing right now, and I'm just so happy.
Congratulations. Go enjoy it with your team. Coach, come on in here. Again, second title in 3 years for this Lincoln East team. You guys felt that heartbreak from last year to get back to this point with this senior group. How do you put that into words?
I just feel really blessed. I mean, not everybody gets to coach kids like them, and you know, God's blessed me with the job of doing so. So, just counting my blessings. You know, they made every play when we needed to, and I feel really blessed to be their coach.
What were the roller coaster of emotions for you sitting in that dugout and watching your team come back in the 7th?
Man, you know, we've gotten such a hot start, but they stayed in it. Millard North stayed in it. They're so well coached, and they're such a tough group of kids. And then, you know, we felt like we didn't execute great there. They tied it up, and the 9-hole's been swinging it well for them the whole tournament. I mean, we knew that, and you know, he got a breaking ball up and out, and it was like the air came out of it. But I just give all the credit to our guys. I mean, they came off the field, and Troy and Jeter just ran that huddle, and Joey, all three of them, I couldn't even get a word in because they were just saying, like, it's our time, let's lock in, this is what we've worked for. So, you know, when you get to coach kids like that, it makes you look pretty good, and all the credit and all the glory goes to God, and it goes to those kids.
How about the standard of this program now? Again, second title in 3 years. You lose 13 seniors from last year, yet you still are here on top.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we just work really hard, and we have really talented kids that fully buy in. You know, if we ask them to bunt, they bunt. If we switch pitchers, they switch pitchers, and you know, they just expect to win. I said that on Monday. They just expect to stay in the fight and to win, and you know, we were very fortunate to outlast a really good Millard North team tonight.
Absolutely, Coach. Congratulations on the win. Hope you enjoy it with your team.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much. Yep.
State champs, once again, let's recap it. Let's go to the 7th inning. It was 3-3 when Chase Mockel got a hold of one. Oh, my, did he crush this. Solo shot.
That just sounded different off the bat.
Gave them a 4-3 lead, but back came Lincoln East. Pels with the RBI double. Bertolotti scored, and that tied it at 4. Now at 4-4, bases loaded, nobody out, and Joey Sinstock with the sacrifice fly. Hannes scores, the walk-off, the dog pile, and Lincoln East, state champions once again. What a great day.
Fun day. Good baseball.
Well, that will do it from here in Omaha at Warner Park. Another successful 3 state championship games. Lincoln East closes it out with the walk-off in Class A. For Anna Bellinghausen, who did a great job all day down to the field, my broadcast partner, Brian Dunsing, great job today.
Thanks. You too.
I'm Larry Putney saying thanks so much. And for our entire Nebraska Public Media Sports crew who's been here all day long and battling through the rain, handling the equipment, bringing you all the highlights. Great job, guys. Hope to see you next time back here on Nebraska Public Media.
Live streaming for the NSAA championships are also available at the Nebraska Public Media website and on the free Nebraska Public Media app.